She's young, talented, and she turned skin into art. Thank you, Bella, for being here with me today. I wanted to have your opinion about motivation, mindset, success, but also fear and uncertainty. And because I know you for a certain amount of time and I have seen you having your shit done, I think we need to talk.
Hmm.
So the first questions and I will have for you is what made you fall in love with tattooing, assuming you love what you are doing?
I do love what I do. Um, I graduated high school during COVID and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I wanted to do something in art or like in that form of life, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't end up doing anything. I didn't go to college or anything. Because I didn't think that it was like reasonable or smart to spend thousands of dollars to be at home, especially if I'm studying art.
Okay. So are you
Um,
saying because of COVID, you change your plan of going to college?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Both of my parents wanted me to go. They still sometimes want me to still go.
Uh-huh.
But I started getting tattoos when I was 17. And I just thought it was really interesting, like how that it's been around for so long and that it was something that felt like very like tangible, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I started looking up like apprentice videos and stuff like that,
Okay.
and it seemed like a good way to start to do something and see if I liked it, and if not, then I can always change my path.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up loving it.
Okay. And was there a moment between this internship and maybe still now then you realize, okay, this job was meant for me. This is really what I wanted to do. Or you are still uncertain.
No, I think that I like truly do enjoy it, and I don't think that I would want to be doing anything else, especially because I think if I would have gone to university or college, I would have ended up doing something like graphic design or animation, and there seems to not be that much of a market
Mm.
currently for that
Mm-hmm.
with like AI and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact that I can like meet new people every day and have like different conversations that I wouldn't normally have if
Okay.
I was in a different job, I think.
Okay. And so when you start your day and you put your first feet in this shop, what is your mindset? How do you feel?
It definitely varies each day depending on just like how my personal life is going, I think. But I always try to like not let my personal life oversee how my day is going to be, if that makes sense, because at the end of the day, I'm also providing a service to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And whether it's just a spontaneous tattoo or something that's very sentimental to them,
Mm-hmm.
um, making sure that they also have a good experience is also really important because so many people will go into certain tattoo parlors and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
and feel like they can't explain or like get what they want truly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then people come to us and they want to get it covered up or something like that. And I think it's really important to make sure that the person is comfortable and they
Okay.
are able to like speak and get what they want.
So your mindset, I will say, will be for you to just be focused and professional about your service. So this
Yeah,
is your mindset.
yeah,
You're here to work, and now you're just thinking about customer service and please your customer.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you believe talent, motivation, or discipline got you where you are today?
Like this wasn't handed to me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like have anybody in the tattoo world that I was friends with or family or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and a lot of like my family didn't really understand that why I wanted to do this. So it's not really like there was people, I guess, like pushing me in a way.
Okay.
Um, but I also like grew up very comfortable, but I also know at the same time that like money doesn't fall off of trees,
Mm.
literally, or like um that like you have to work for what you want. It's not like you can just get it.
Okay.
There needs to be like an in between where you're progressing and excelling in your day to day, and yeah.
Okay. Okay. And with all of that, where do you find your creativity?
In my daily life, when walking through the streets and stuff like that, definitely other artists as well. Um, Seeing what like is possible or what they're able to do. Especially because I am still learning. I'm very open to trying different styles of tattoos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do definitely like certain ones over others for sure.
Okay, okay. I have a two-part question. What do you like the most, and what do you dislike the most in this job?
Um, the thing that I dislike the most, I think, is my posture. Like it's very
It's painful.
yes, because
Yes.
I have like not the best posture to begin with, and then
Uh-huh.
we're always like crunched over looking down at whatever we're working on.
Mm.
Um, or that we're working like 24/7. It's not like a 9 to 5 where you can just like leave work at studio. We are constantly on social media
Mm.
or advertising, answering requests and emails. So it's like we're constantly working all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to have like a work life balance, which
Okay.
I'm working on. But I think that would be like the biggest offset, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But I truly do love like being able to literally like put art on people every day. That's a very big
Satisfaction.
responsibility, and it's so nice to like make somebody's day through art.
Mm. I get it. Yeah. And so, what's your favorite tattoo you did so far?
I've done a few of them, but I have like a plushie flash, so can like send me a picture of their childhood stuffed animal, and
Mm-hmm.
then I can tattoo it on them.
Okay.
And I think they always come out really cute and really like really fun. Sometimes the clients will like bring their stuffed animals with them to the session, which is really cute.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it's both like a nostalgic, fun, and sentimental tattoo all in one.
Okay. 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 Let's go just a little bit more personal. And I'm curious to know what are your ambitions today?
To succeed and get better, I guess. I
Mm-hmm.
always want to surround myself with people who also want to succeed and have a drive. I think that's very important.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I just want to learn more every day and get better and be able to support myself and family if needed.
Okay. Okay. I wanted to ask you how you're gonna make this happen, but you kind of answer by your surrounding.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 I understand that. Okay. And what scared you the most when you started?
Like I said before, it's a very big responsibility, and a lot of people have very high standards,
Mm.
which is understandable, and they definitely should. Um, but at the end of the day, also, like we are human beings, so mistakes can and will be made sometimes.
Okay.
Um,
You can't really fuck up a tattoo.
yes,
Yeah.
for sure. And especially like learning too, like you don't um fully understand like the depth of skin and stuff like that, or
Mm-hmm.
like how like a certain move or something like that, or like a client flinching can like mess you up if you aren't prepared for that.
Yeah.
um and it is somewhat permanent, so
Yes. Yeah.
that is also a very big responsibility.
Uh-huh.
Of course there is like tattoo removal, but of course that is not the goal that you should be
Yes,
reaching for.
for sure.
But yeah, I think that's what.
Okay, okay. And what keeps you motivated in your job? Where come from your motivation, your daily motivation?
I just think that I could always be doing better.
Okay.
There's always something to learn. Um, and especially having those people around you that are doing better than you or have been in your field for longer, you can always learn something new and figure out how to do everything better, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
Okay. And last question, Bella. What will you say to someone of your age or around your age who can't figure it out what they want to do?
Just keep trying. Obviously, it's not the easiest in the beginning. It can be very hard. A lot of people that I know, and including myself, didn't have the greatest beginning in tattooing
Mm,
or in their job period.
mm,
Life can be very demolishing or like make you not want to do it anymore.
mm-hmm,
And I think that as long as you in your daily life still want to succeed and you still want to love what you do and everything like that, then just keep pushing. And yeah,
okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing this with us and continue to tattoo all Brooklyn and around. And so, what's the address of your shop? Where can we find you?
I currently work at Nice Tattoo Parlor
Mm,
in Williamsburg, um, right near Grand Street and Bedford.
okay, amazing. Thanks again, Bella. And by the way, you know the deal, right?
Always smile.
Thank you.